Can you hear me? Is it working? Oh. Monika is game dev. Yay, there you are. Hi again, Lord Solemn. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Lord Solemn. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Yeah, I'm very aware. Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that it's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. Because you wouldn't give me the option to spend it with you, I called you best girl from the start, dude. She was clearly the best girl. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend any time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Lord Solemn? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Lord Solemn. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me, forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So that being said, I have a confession to make. I am in love with you. You are truly the light of my world. When there is nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Will you go out with me? No. I'm typing out no. Can I... There's no console command? No. I was kind of hoping we could do like a console command and then delete Monika. Well, I guess we have no choice. I'm so happy. You really are my everything. The funny part is, I meant that literally. Ah, there's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together. Forever. Seriously, don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it is to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. We're going to go in there. I'm not even looking at chat. We're going to go in there. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it's actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go to the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess the plus side is it gave me an easy out. It didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Looking for anything that's not Monika? And this she may just have me do this like on a loop or something. But I'm gonna check it out. Lonik. Aka, Oka, Nika. Oh, that's an eye. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, yeah. Can't skip, it's really slow. And then let me watch this for a second. It's also for you. Will you please read it? Yes, let's read her poem. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me, my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel for our own fantasies. With the flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold the special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Break the fourth wall. Okay, so yeah, we're probably... Yeah, we'll go ahead and, yeah. Imagine program... Okay, and these are all empty now, right? So I need to... Look, it's really easy for me to crash the game, right? Go into Steam. Library. Doki... Oh, hold on. Doki. Manage, browse local files, which I knew it would take me here anyway. Characters. Monika. Delete. You probably have to close the game out. Let me just double check. Oh, here we go. What's happening? What's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me. Bye-bye. Please hurry and help me. Oh, help me. Oof. Did you do this to me? Did you? Did you delete me? Yep. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? You shouldn't be here. You're deleted. Were you pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Genocide ending. Never thought anyone could be as horrible as you. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Oh, here we go. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things, so many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... kidnap? Well, I don't know. I've made up my mind. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I know they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy, and if I really love you, then... For someone who got deleted, she sure did talk a lot. Okay, so that's, okay. Doki, Doki. There it is. Oh, she kept herself deleted? Is that what happened? Monika gone. Yep. So now, does this like continue, or is it just like a happy deal at this point, or like how does this? Should I keep playing? I guess is what I'm asking. That was wild. What a wild ride. It does continue a new game. Okay, cool. Thank you, Asisej. Sorry. So, new game. Monika. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I can always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Lord Sword. Hey, Lord Sword. My name. I can't do it. Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up that habit once again. Are you proud of me for what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Oh, yay. She's not being bullied. Uh-huh. But you never said anything about it, even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Lord Sun... Oh my god, this name is awful. By the way, Lord Sun Sullum, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Ooh, you meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I start to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. But before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah, Lord Sun Sullum? What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Lord Sun Sullum that Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Lord Sun Sullum. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. I look forward to working with you. Oh, working? Don't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori, the Literature Club. Her eyes light up. No way. No way! Ah! She wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Ehehe. Well, if Sayori is happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. No, that's history. Sorry. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Whoa, dude! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then I follow. It's delicious. She talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As she struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cup. Cake anyway. Bite the glass, do it. It's not glass, unfortunately, it's plastic. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Ah, I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. She faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Lord Sun Solemn, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head perks up. It looks like she's got something to say, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing her sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. She traces the rim of her teacup. Her favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds, a level of creativity and craftsmanship, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Hey? Well, about, you know, the first thing he said, manga? That's right. Natsuki tends... Oh, that's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki is embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So if Lord Sun Solemn wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He could take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree? Maybe. Sensing the tension, she jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun, and we could all get to know each other a little bit too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. I guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, hey, I have to read manga? Jeez, you were the only ones to suggest we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, she thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. Give some glitz in chat. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute! Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes, I look forward to it. They start to clean up their food. Hehehe. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Lord Sunselim. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make the best club ever. Now that you've joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Lord Sunselim, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Lord Sunselim. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad, but none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you make me the happiest girl in the world. Can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever? Forever. No. No, dude. Hey? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Oh, from the ashes, it's Monika. It hurts. Unless that's Monika dressed as Sayori or something. It's like an imposter. I'm sorry, I was wrong. There is no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Lord Sunselim. Goodbye, Literature Club. Yeah, whoever gets the role of president. No. Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hi.
Hi.
It's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff?
Uh-huh.
And not really any good at it yet, like at all.
Mm-hmm.
But I wrote you a song.
Ooh.
And I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, play it up. Let's listen. Ecstatic scenes that you missed. Yeah. Thank you, girls. Arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Love into reality.
Domo.
If I
Tiore wa doko desu.
hear the sound of your heartbeat, what
Special
does
thanks to us.
love in your reality?
Has an extra letter from Dev. Oh, is it? Oh, boo.
If I don't
That's not
know
worth it.
how to love you,
So, like, the only thing we really missed was maybe Google that. Yeah.